teams kind of treading water. They'd really like to make a splash over the next dominant post scorer. Duh. Who do you think are the top?
At time, but he's up there. Zach Randolph, he's got great feet work, nice soft touch.
Hornets coming to town, hoping to notch one here in this one game.
We have the rubber match, guys. One game apiece in this season series.
It's a long season, and you look for those additional goals, extra edge you like to have for yourself.
Here's the starting group for the Charlotte Hornets. Jefferson is up, following the miss by Kemba Walker from deep. Here's Hansen. Great pass to set up the
finishes. Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he
Aaron Aflalo picking up that last basket. Pass to outside. Walker passes to Hansen. No one near him. A terrific shot on the turnaround. The pass to the captain. Then he lays it up and in.
How about the purpose with which?
Screen by Jefferson. And Walker kicks to Kaminsky.
Defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan.
Kicks to Walker. Off the pick and took it right in.
He's looking confident right from the open.
Here's the captain. In the win against
game easy for his teammates.
They've got themselves in front with some outstanding shooting right on.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Here's Walker. He had a 36-point outing in the last game against the Clippers.
Yeah, and himself to the line.
And there's the defensive. Beyond the arc. Offensive rebound. And it's blocked. 6. And Walker kicks to Kaminsky. Let's talk with head coach Steve Clifford.
Mo is such a dynamic player. They're really guys.
5 rebounds win games.
And guys, they're
shoots from the baseline, and it's we don't freak number 1.
And well, it takes to contribute.
Dirty and getting after rebounds and passing skill there.
The scoring has been a constant for. Knicks trail by 3. As it just snugs right down through the net.
Defensively speaking.
Porzingis passes to Anthony.
Numbers for Kemba Walker. Just hitting the top 15 assist men in our league.
And, you know, back to your original point, I mean, he's just a tired.
Caspi, he's checked in for Lopez. And it's Jeremy Lin in for Aaron.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line.
This one, guys, I mean, the numbers have improved.
New York.
That's what we call good defense in the paint. Worth its weight.
Holiday with it, and it's Lynn picking him up. And a wide open. Here's the captain. He's got 7.
He's given up a lot of height in that matchup.
Right on target you are, Greg. I mean, the quick release is what made the difference there.
Clippers, just 5 to shoot. Walker's got space.
He really has. I mean, just totally out of sync. I mean, you can just see it in the numbers so far.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over the.
Here's the captain. 13 points in the game. Victory eluded them last time in New York when they took on the Knicks.
Probably when you're on the road.
Hey, I don't know, guys. This may be all speculation. Perhaps they had a bad flight into town.
Now let's take a look at the East and how the teams are stacking up. Taking a look at New York, they've continued to play strong #1 spot the whole way there. And, of course, the Charlotte Hornets.
It can be hard on a team when the expectations are that high. Trust me.
Love everybody hunting them down.
Here's the captain, Kemba Walker. There's the 3. Hornets pull it in. They come in.
Point, particularly on the low post.
Yeah, and they were up in the air an awful lot in that paint area.
Out of bounds, the Hornets able to retain possession here.
No, nice play there to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Shot clock at 3. Pulls up. High post. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Kid Gil. Martin's got his first basket of the night.
How about the passing? They are
Selfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
Now here's Lynn. No good from the captain.
Got a good look, though. I thought that was going to go down.
Yeah, the D, though, just the...
1:22 left here in the first quarter. No good from the captain.
Man.
There's Martin. Off the left rim and out. New York trailing. Game. Smith kicks to Lynn. And Caspi has it in. Guarded by Walker. New York, no counts. 18 feet out. Misses off the right iron. Triple. That one was way off. For the New York Knicks, they won their last contest against the Cavs.
Yeah, just the way you want it when you're the road team. Don't even give the fans a chance.
And it's Walker penetrating. And still a close game. And before the game, Carmelo Anthony talked about how he prepares himself mentally.
You know, the biggest thing is the defensive end. You know, as long as we keep that up, we're going to score enough points to, you know, possibly win basketball.
Too many players, Greg, saying it's easy, and they're not too concerned
about it. And when he says it's easy.
Welcome back, everyone, to the second quarter of play here on
about the pace. You can see they're going to try to keep this game.
For Charlotte to start this second quarter. They've got our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, freak in the low motion, piling up a huge amount of assists. What a show it was as he put up some really amazing numbers when it was...
Very interesting to see if he can stay on a roll like that tonight.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes those hot streaks can last for days, and I'm sure...
Like him, I think you got to ride him for as long as he'll carry you.
Jefferson. For a minute and a half in.
They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number one right now. Nothing easy.
Green did the trick. Jefferson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Effective screen to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
The Hornets have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here. That's his first foul. Harrison's checked in for Brian Roberts. Half minutes played so far. And so he earns a trip to the line.
Need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
Walker with it. Now guarded by the captain. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. There. The Knicks making a switch. Here's the captain, guarded by Holiday. Here's the captain. Last month, number 1.
That has become really unselfish.
And it's Kid Gilchrist penetrating, and that one's good.
Defensively.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch, they say, by Mark. Poked away. Fast break. Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin.
Shot. One free throw coming his way.
The number of points they've scored in the paint.
To the hoop.
So far in the game for the captain, he has 18.
He used that pick just right. That's now 8 points for Kevin Martin. Kufis grabs the miss.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Here's the pass to Martin. He feeds it to Kufis. Just 5 on the clock.
The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
Since we've gotten in here in the second quarter. With the steal, only one man back on D.
One of those once in a while.
5 on the clock. Got the lead up to 8 now for the Hornets.
In the first, he had trouble hitting with any consistency. But here in
with a screen on Martin, feeds it to Roberts. Pass to the captain. And so that's the end of the first half.
Well, looking at the stats.
I'm trying to. We're a lot tougher to...
All right, the second half beginning in just a moment. Up and on the floor to start the third. And New York looking at who they Flalo in at the 2. And Walker, it's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so we will go to the line. It's rebounded by Jefferson. Jefferson's got inside. Here's Hansen, so he gets the whistle. Contact.
Over the past month, averaging about 15 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists.
Yet he's still able to put up points. He's really unstoppable.
Here's Anthony with it. Now guarded by the captain. Knicks trail by 14. Clarkson.
The way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
Let's score.
Up and in on every one of their first 3.
Here's Hansen, tipped away.
Bucket there, solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we can see right there why he does.
And Holiday
in the second half, 4 straight makes.
The Knicks have gone 2 of 5. Shoot. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here. Another shot. Knicks with the rebound. That time on the assist by Aflalo. Lopez is.
So number 1, getting into the passing lanes and coming up with steals. An aggressive team that.
It's about the great offense beating great defenses, and I tell you what, they
kicks it to Jefferson. With that, the Hornet lead is cut down to 10 on the bucket from Aflalo.
Scores. Great team play.
And it's sent back by Lopez. And the foul called on Freak. That's foul number 2 for him. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. And Holiday and Greg, he says, thank you very much in sales. Here's Jefferson. It's here's the captain. Hornets leading by 12. Goes up on the wing. The putback is marked down low that time, and he got the 3-second opportunities at the free throw line since the All-Star break.
Well, automatic is the word that comes to mind when you're talking about his free throw shooting. There are a lot of...
It's on Aaron Aflalo. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the...
Front of the rim. Jefferson's got 12 in the game. Back falls. Nice feed that time from Walker.
Job of the defender getting over the top of that screen. And
to the paint. Here's Aflalo. Got it. Jefferson's got 8 points in the quarter. And let's get your guys' take.
He looks.
Yeah, but they've been offensive defensively tonight because they've really forced the issue on D and come up with.
He's got 16.
And you can just see he's a different player since coming back from halftime.
Dishes it to Jefferson. Back to Holiday. Walker in the post. And Lynn puts it in. He has set on the Knicks on the break. Here's the captain. Look at that.
The elevation, Kevin, on the finish.
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like it. Thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly for New York, Smith comes in for Carmelo Anthony. And it's Caspian for Aaron Aflalo.
In the defense found there, and they've really had their number today.
Ambers read pretty well.
And as a unit, they're shooting 7.
Their free throw shooting this season, and rightfully so.
Up to this point in the game.
I love the fact that he plays for his teammates, really spreading the ball around.
He's got 23. And a miss there on the triple.
Boy, just by his body length.
Face.
And it's Martin missing. From beyond the arc and then some. Just his first attempt. Here's Kid Gilchrist.
From a pro, but he's going to have to start playing with more force. And trying to will his team back in the game.
Walker with it. Now guarded by the Cavs to Aldridge. Outside, walk over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation.
A chance now to see the numbers for the Cavs. Pretty outstanding. I mean, we've now come to expect that from this guy.
In for New York, Brian Roberts comes in for Jeremy Lin. Here's the captain, Gilchrist, on the assist from Kevin Martin. That's now 8 points. Smith the pass to the captain.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall. Fish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Knicks trail by 12. A minute 20 left to play here in the third. He's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Knicks. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Walker's got 15.
They've had assists now on their
of those opportunities. And his performance today, guys, is really a thing of beauty. A triple-double for him.
For the 3. Again, the miss by Walker.
One made 3 for him for the
Knicks rebound. Porzingis passes to Roberts. Gets it off.
answer to prayer there.
The fourth quarter just moments away now as we're there with Jefferson. And there's Kemba Walker.
That fall in poor shot selection.
Yeah, look at the coach's face.
Shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team.
Jefferson, that's good.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this.
No good on the triple. Charlotte is. Jefferson setting the pick for Holiday. Will not go. This is off the front iron. New York's gone 1 of 2.
Delivers down the stretch.
And it's blocked.
Terrific sequence at both ends of the floor. They block the shot and recover it for the fast break.
Give them 2 chances at the free throw line here.
This is a positive trend for them.
The Hornets.
I wonder what the score would be if
the shot's good from the captain.
and he came off.
Case, you can mark those up for him.
In the corner, it's Kuta Lopez.
Not a quarter to remember as far as his offense is concerned.
Yeah, you know, he hasn't forgotten to get his teammates involved either.
And he's conscious, I think, Clark, of good ball movement. It needs to be a
Offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
On the wing, bullseye. Walker's going to be in the corner. And the foul called on Freak. That will get him his 4th foul. Shot clock at 6. He goes up again, and it's good on the layup. Anthony's got 17 now, just in the second half.
Those we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Yeah, I think you also have
Clock. Walker. The Knicks pull it in. Porzingis.
Yeah, the effort and the aggression really favors them thus far.
Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, I agree. Got to use some clock here.
A finish. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down case. It looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so.
This guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
And now Doris.
Happy with their perimeter defense, saying, guys, way too many open shots for them beyond the three-point line.
Pass to the captain. In this one.
No other way to put it, just a
That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Passes it to the captain. Porzingis passes to the captain. Here's Lopez. That's good.
They're forcing the ball inside.
And Walker kicks to Holiday.
He just pulled up and drained the 3.
Walker to the inside. Here's Jefferson. Money! And I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
You know, I think that's probably a smart move.
I think so, too.
as clutch a shot.
With the 3. It's rebounded by New York.
Tell them to ease up off the threes. And really, I like the fact
playing against the game and yourself. I know there's an opponent out there that's in full speed ahead kind of attack that they have. And a foul! I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
Outside, Kid Gilchrist. A win nonetheless.
Yeah, and it appeared to me as
You find yourself with a points and rebounds double-double. Is that something?
I try my hardest not to put it out. Let's talk some stat logic. My game just takes.
Your haymakers are no joke.
To do it for now. For Greg Anthony,
the 2K Sports postgame show.
This is Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Time now to present our Jordan play has been. The fact that this is yet another triple-double game.
The way it was going, you could see sky was the limit for him in terms of scoring. And he didn't
talk about, man, in some game he's in the background. He doesn't get the chance to be the star of the show.